Hi everybody, my name is Kiernan B, and today we're going to talk all about how to step into your power using yoga. Do you ever feel big and powerful and bold on the inside? You're not quite sure how to bring it out of you. You're kind of hiding, scared little kid on the outside, big, bold, beautiful, amazing on the inside. You're not sure how to bring it out. I relate because I felt like this for so long. I felt big, bold, and powerful here. On the outside, I was hiding and I wasn't sure how to live that powerful person. That's exactly what we're going to talk about today and how to use yoga to do so. It's my secret mission in life, to coach and work with lions. Lions who are looking for their roar. It's inside of them, how they use it. Yeah. A long time ago, I did a job. I did door-to-door knocking for pest control. And I had this boss. He would have me get up at the front of the class, and I would roar like a lion. And he would make me do it have me do it until it was powerful, and I felt it. At the time, I just, rolled my eyes at it, but now I look back and think, wow, what an amazing thing that was to do, to stand up and find that roar inside of me. Throughout my growth, my expansion, and my self-discovery, I've really related to the lion and finding my roar, finding more of that roar, getting bigger and louder and bolder within. So before we dive in, please hit the subscribe button for future videos. And let's talk about how we can use yoga to find our roar. Number one is intention setting. Intention setting works really well when we do it in a way that works. So often in life, we set an intention. We say, I'm going to, and then we'll set a goal. We look at the goal as a destination. We look at the intention as a destination. However, our goals, our intentions, our dreams, our visions, they're not a place to get to. They're a place to come from within, to be, not to become. Yeah? So when we set intention, I encourage you to close your eyes and embody those words. Embody what it's like to be that person. They're mowing lawns outside. We're just going to keep going because it's life, right? To embody, to be that person, to step in. What would it feel like in your body if you got to that intention, if you got to that goal? Start now. You can start from here. You can start feeling that person, showing up as that person. And then once you hit the goal, it's like, wow, I was already there. Wow. It's not such a, oh my gosh, I finally made it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gosh, more please. It's just like a, wow, I made it. Thank you. More please. There's a much different approach, different feeling once you get there. You're not as exhausted. You're just excited. You already are. You already have been. Yeah. Number two is using our breath. Setting intention, embodying, and then breathing into it. Using our breath in our yoga practice to create space within. When we create space in our body, in our being with our breath, we invite new things to come in. Yeah. Our breath also, important note here, our breath lives in our spiritual zone where our feelings and our emotions also live. When we create space with our breath, we're clearing out emotions. We're getting rid of those bottled up feelings, and we're inviting new feelings, new emotions, new beauty to open our heart and pour in. Yeah. Number three, free the mind, calm the vibrations of the mind, as Patanjali would say. When we can slow down the mind, we can notice the patterns of the mind. We can free the mind. I know that when my mind is running all the time, running, I finally take a moment to sit down to clear it, make a blank slate. I'm able to create new things. It's like a painting, right? We're able to unwind and erase all the color off that slate. Then we're able to paint new things, create new pictures, create new paintings. Yeah. So meditation is really awesome here to calm down your mind. You can also do breath work meditations as well as guided meditations, listening to binaural beats to calm down the mind. Step in your power. Once you calm down the mind, it's really important to note that you don't just run back to your old mental patterns. Calm it down. Then you begin to notice what patterns and thoughts are not serving you. And then you move on, you replace those thoughts and those patterns with things that will serve. Another beautiful way to do this is journal writing. Okay, moving on to using the spirit of poses within your practice. The spirit of poses. Each pose has a feeling or an emotion that might come up in the pose. So a good example that I use all the time is child's pose. Child's pose has that feeling of letting go, surrendering, rest, rejuvenation. Yeah. So when we evoke that spirit of the pose, we can shift and create change within our emotions. So for instance, a way to use this is in life, if we are on high speed, we're too busy, we've got too much going on, coming in a child's pose at the beginning of our practice can really evoke that letting go, surrendering. Even like a forward fold, like a standing forward fold, even swaying back and forth, can evoke more of that feminine flow, can bring in more letting go, bringing in the fluid, the ease, letting go of the tension, surrender, hang heavy. Yeah. So within your yoga practice, each pose that comes up, you begin to notice the spirit and the emotions, the feelings of a pose by just tuning in and tapping into it as you go through your flow. Yeah. Okay, next, breaking through the limitations. So a great example I'm going to use here is Warrior Two. Suppose people want to run out of all the time. I get it, I do. It's a really powerful pose. It really, when we're in when we're in Warrior Two, it calls on us to bring out that power, that inner strength, move through it. I always say in my teachings, the further you go, the more strength you gather, just like life, right? The more experience we gather, the more experience we have, the more strength we gather. Yeah. So if we're in Warrior Two and our mind is saying, no, we can't, our body is strong enough to handle that. We sink deeper, we get into it, we find more focus, we bring out more of our power in our spirit, we break through those mental limitations. We tell ourselves, no, actually, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And we're breaking through those limitations. Yoga is a reflection off. Yoga is a reflection of our lives off the mat. So if we can break through those limitations on the mat, we'll begin to do it in life as well. Moving on to yoga as a reflection of our lives. I actually have a video on this, so I'll link it down below for you, but we're going to touch on it just real quick. When we do the work on the mat, we start to do the work off of the mat and vice versa, right? So the more you can intention set, you can use your breath, you can free your mind, use the spirit of the pose, break through your limitations, that's going to reflect into your life. You're going to start to do it there. Because we can intellectually know things. We can intellectually know, yes, I get to set intention and breathe, free the mind. However, when we experience it on the mat, becomes ingrained in us, becomes second nature. It starts to come into our subconscious. We start to do and act. Yeah. That's why our yoga practice is so powerful for our life. So, who are you on the inside? What power do you feel? Where's your roar? What will happen when you bring that roar out of the lion you are? Comment down below and tell me a little bit about yourself. Let's connect. And then please hit the like button if this video served you. And I'll see you next time back at my channel. Thank you so much.